Hello there, book lovers. Indiana Picker here, and what you are seeing now is footage from my recent trip to Goodwill to pick up some books for me to flip on Flipping Books and on my Mercari store. So what you're seeing now is The Innocent Man by John Grisham. I went ahead and picked up a copy of that for $1. I'm so glad that my local Goodwill changed it from like hardbacks at $2.99 to books priced as marks. That allowed me to find some hardback books that were only priced at $1. And now, what you're seeing is footage from where I found a copy of Catching Fire, the second book of the Hunger Games series. And I went ahead and got that listed on Mercari as well, and I've actually already sold this one. And I will show you here in a minute where I had brought it home, listed it, and it sold actually within just a couple of hours, and I was really surprised at how quickly this sold. But I did notice when I looked on the copyright page here that it does show that it's a first edition, but it's not a first edition. So it's a first edition, second or third print, I'm not sure which. But here is where I sold it on my Mercari store for $6. And the buyer paid for shipping on that. So with that, after selling fees and the envelope, I'm profiting at about $4 on that. Hey guys, I just had a couple books that I had picked up at that Goodwill trip that I did not get footage of. That I wanted to go ahead and show you here. The first one here is James Patterson, the 16th Seduction. And then the other one is a James Patterson as well, from his Witch and Wizard series, The Gift. So those were a couple of them that I had picked up at that Goodwill trip that I did not get any footage of, so I wanted to go ahead and take an opportunity to show that to you guys. Now, I know you guys couldn't really see them very well, so I went ahead and took a picture of both of those as well here to show you. And as you can see, the dust cover on the Gift is ripped a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to hurt the value or not. So now I'm going to jump over to some other stuff that was either given to me or that I already had. This here you're seeing is a vintage motorcycle magazine that was given to me by my dad from 1981. I think it's a cycle guide. Thank you, Dad, for giving me these vintage magazines. This one here is a motorcyclist magazine from June of 1986. It's in pretty good condition for being from 1986. Back issue magazine. I found that, or my dad's found that these have been kind of popular. And back issue magazines of certain magazines sell really well. Here's another one. It's a vintage motorcyclist magazine from May of 1977. And this one here, honestly, for being well over 40 years old, is in excellent condition. And it's over on my Mercari store right now, Muncie Town Books. Now, being from Indiana, I'm a huge Colts fan, so here's a Tony Dungy book, Uncommon, that I went ahead and listed on my Mercari store. I went ahead and tried to list books that I already had or free inventory that's been given to me by people to list. Sticking with the football theme, here is a copy of Through My Eyes, A Quarterback's Journey by Tim Tebow. Another book that I had that I just went ahead and got listed on my Mercari store. I found that it's great to go ahead and list things that you already have getting started. That's one tip that if you're just starting out, go ahead and list things that you already have. Here's another book I already had. It's Caught in the Middle by Richard Longworth. And another book, I had it. I just went ahead and got it listed because the fact of the matter is, if you don't list it, it's not going to sell. And here's another one I already had. It's just a cheat code book, 2 books in one. I think it's called Cheat Code Explosion. And it's another just book that I had that I listed, got it on Mercari to just kind of try to start getting some sales, getting some inventory up on Muncie Town Books. That is my new Mercari store, and I will leave a link in the description of the video so you can go visit. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment. If you saw a book that I didn't grab, let me know in the comments. Thanks.